Jai Sri Ram, welcome to Bharat Marg, welcome to
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Ji, welcome to Nagaraj ji from
Thank
Karnataka.
you.
Both
Thank you
are
very much.
thank you, and thank you for the viewers who are watching us and appreciate it. And friends, if you are here for the first time, do know that it is a very important topic on the Lingayat. Lingayats are Veera Shivates who are Hindus or not Hindus. Every time the election comes, this debate starts. Okay, let's face it, and we are going to discuss on this. This is related to the Canada election, and if you are here for the first time, make sure to subscribe the channel Bharat Marg, and also friends, press the notification button so that you get informed as we go live along with the heading. So if it is interesting for you, you can come live, and you can chat with us, you can comment, and you can ask any questions, etc. Okay, and we will display it and put forth your question to the panel. And also, please like the video, comment on the video, and share the video. And let's reach out to the message of Sanatan Dharma around the world. Okay, again, welcome Patil ji, welcome Nagaraj ji. Thank you.
Thank you
And
very much.
Thank you.
and
Thank you very much.
every time the election comes, the question comes: Lingayats are Hindus or not? Okay, and I will just give a gist of it before going to fully taking off. Uh, I was traveling in Hampi area, from Mysore, and going to Hampi, and I ate in many Lingayats homes, and fantastic people. I loved it because I am a vegetarian myself, and I felt home. I felt at home. Okay, I felt at home, and basically, whenever I spoke to them, they say only one thing. Okay, that these are all politics. We are Hindus. What do you mean by we are Hindus or not? Is the question I asked. I got many times, but we'll love to learn from you both. Please, Patilji, you can take off. Is as the gang says, Lingayats are Hindus or not? Please go ahead.
Well, the very word Hindu, God knows where it came from. There is
Hmm.
no mention of Hindu in any of our scriptures.
Agreed.
In any of our scriptures, there is no such word as Hindu, first of all.
Hmm.
This was created by non Hindus or the people who never identified or wanted to identify with us, who are
Absolutely.
essentially are invaders who came from elsewhere, invaded us. They wanted to give a name to us.
Hmm.
And you know how the name got evolved, the Sindhu became Hindu, all that I will not go into. Basically, the word itself is alien to us, and since somebody is calling us something, it is okay. Largely for the world population, we are Hindus, that is okay. So
Hmm.
anyone residing in India, irrespective of the state, uh, language, color, etc., we are all called as Hindus by root, by birth, by native birth,
Hmm.
right? So the question of whether Lingayats or somebody else or a Hindu or not does not arise, because we are first of all not recognized as Hindus ourselves. I'm saying on the world reference, it is okay. Let them call
Right.
whatever they are. If they call us as the Dundus, it is still okay to us.
Good.
so so that's my point. First of all.
Absolutely. See, and one more politics that goes with it is Congress philosophy has been always the minority has the first right on the resources, as the Prime Minister of then Manmohan Singh said very famously. Okay, so the thing is, everybody wants to have a pie on the resource. So how do you do it? So you claim yourself as I am not the majority community, I am a minority community, then you get a pie on the resource.
Yes. So that's exactly what is happening now that the divide and rule policy is well established for over 7 decades, even after independence. The
Mhm.
best way is continue the time-tested formula: divide and divide and divide and divide. See, Lingayats, Veera Shivates, a sizable population in Karnataka, which determines the government largely. There are these Wakaligas who are essentially, again, Shivites, but then for various reasons, because they're largely agriculture dependent, they are called Wakaligas. In Kannada, Wakaligas means
Well, they are
agriculture.
also Veer Shivates. Basically, Lingayats are
Absolutely.
also Veer Shivates, I guess, right?
Absolutely. Every one of them are Shivites. Every one of them. Yes. So whether it is H.D. Devegowda or even the ex-chief minister S.M. Krishna, Nizlingappa, all Congress chief minister are all essentially Shivites. If you go by what God they represent, or what God they keep as deity, then they're all actually essentially Lingayats, except that few people wear lingam. Lingam is that round thing which is enclosed in a silver enclosure. So this movement happened in the 12th century, or whenever that happened during Baswanna's time. Now, the party which ruled us majoritarily wants to reap the benefits out of this by dividing people and people and people. Again, and some lines they have to divide.
Right. Absolutely.
What?
Let me go to Nagaraji. Okay, quickly.
Yes, sir.
Nagaraji,
Yes,
Lingayats,
sir.
Lingayats. If you want to
Yes.
mix Hindi, you can do it. Feel free to. Okay, because we will love it. Okay. You
Yes.
know Hindi. You can talk in Hindi also, Nagaraji.
No, no, no. I am not very
Okay.
conversant with
So,
Hindi.
so, so probably
So,
you can mix a lot more Hindi also, Patilji. Let's go with Nagaraji in English so that everybody can have a say here, understand it little bit. So,
what about
please say.
mixing Kannada?
We will do that 6 months from now. We are all going to take a course.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So please say us what is happening really. Lingayats, Vokalikas, they are all Hindus, non-Hindus, majority community, minority community. What is it all about?
See, I 100% concur with the Patil ji.
Mm-hmm.
But now recently you would have heard that D.K. Shivakumar was telling, he was advising all Vokkaligas.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is the time for you Vokkaligas, because if you lose this opportunity, no Vokkaliga will be a chief minister next time. So that's why you please vote for me, vote for Congress. And the Sidramaya was the culprit for, when he was the chief minister, it is
Mm-hmm.
he who tried to divide at least between Lingayats and Veer Shivates.
Mm-hmm.
And credit goes to MB Patil. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. And recently, I was listening to one of the best lecturers from Sai Deepak about caste and see, your divide and rule policy has been there for from 18th century. It is the agenda. Now
Mm-hmm.
it has been agenda of Britishers, Mughals. It has been going on even today. See, the religious, right from independent days, we are divided religious-wise, caste-wise, language-wise, on linguistic basis we were divided. So,
And one more thing for the benefit of the viewers, Nagaraji. So,
yes,
D. Shivakumar, right? D. Shivakumar of
Decay.
Congress, D.K. Shivakumar, was the one who donated the land for the biggest Jesus Christ statue over there in Karnataka. Okay. So,
It was
when
not
we say,
donated. It was not donated. It was a government
uh,
land. It was a grassland, which he sort of gave it away free to missionaries, which is now
okay,
taken back by the government.
so it's not his own land.
No, no,
No, okay.
no. It's a small hill near his village called Kanakapura. So that it was basically a grassland which the government had given.
Gomala. Gomala.
Called
Yeah,
Gomala.
so our statement on crypto Christians is true then.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Please, Nagaraj Garu, please continue.
That's what I can say. This divide and rule and this politicization of caste, creed, sex, and all those things, it has been in the blood of, and I can say it's the Congress. I don't know what are they going to achieve.
Right. But yeah, they think they can get the
See,
power in
if
Karnataka.
if Hindus see all the practices and their culture, everything can be kept in the house. When we think of nation, we should be together.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, we are going to be doomed, and we are going to be ruled by some other again.
Absolutely. See,
And we have to see the statement of I forgot his name. See, he said that we are not fit to rule, we are fit to be ruled.
yeah, well, yeah, that
And
was
if you
even
go
said in
on
Tamil Nadu.
dividing caste and everyone, there will be only two.
Yeah,
There will be a
you know,
Patil and a me. To that
absolutely,
extent, they want to divide. Patil
absolutely.
is different, I am different.
Yeah.
And the way the things are, they are bisecting everything, caste. In that caste, there will be thousands of sub-castes. Even that can be divided. Finally, you and me will be separate caste.
Absolutely.
And we should not allow.
See here, Patilji. I want to show you something which is very interesting. Okay, you would have heard of the print magazine. Okay, absolute.
Yes.
They have been in
Yes.
soup, wire, print. They have been. How they are now. See here how they are putting out the difference between Lingayats and Veer Shaivas. 12th century social for reformers, Basava's set origin, born
Yeah.
out of Shivlingam, Veer Shaivas. Followers
Yeah.
are, Panch Peeth.
Yeah.
Okay, Shiva was formerly entity. In Veer
Yeah.
Shaivas, Shiva is Shiva from the Vedas as a human. Okay, but see how they are doing. Does not believe in the caste system. Okay, Vedas believes in the caste system. I'm going to give you some more tips on it. Okay, and bans the temple and temple and icon worship. See, yeah, a couple of things. I was just 1 second. Okay, I was just doing a book review. Okay, I don't know you saw that or not. This is a research done from the Indian community in Malaysia called No Caste No Hindu. Okay, because we had only varnas, no caste. Okay, no caste
Exactly,
system
you're
at
right.
all. And here they say this is coming from Vedas. Okay, and also here they say Lingayats don't have temple or icon worship. Okay, and they have mud, they have Swamijis, right? So that is similar, but see how they are breaking it is unbelievable. Go ahead, Patilji.
Two things on this. One is that um, the I want you to study the people who fund this magazine, the print.
Hmm.
Please go into the people who are funding this particular group. You will be surprised to know it's a very deep state thing. Gates Foundation, Soros Foundation, all kind, including even Infosys, Wipro also funds them domestically. It is all part of the philanthropy. They call it as philanthropy, but it's a well-routed deep state policy of creating, breaking them with their own system. So that is one aspect. Print is something that the founder, one of the founders of the print, Mr. Joe Bear, behind the bars under POXO. If you must be aware, he's out on bail. That is different because whatever the reason that is. But the point that I'm trying to make is that when they say that we don't revere icon, we don't go to temple, that people should know, at least for general knowledge sake, they should know the very founder of this religion, the so-called religion, if we call Lingayat or Veera Shaivism as a religion, the very founder itself, we worship him. We worship him as God. Many of us even call him as the reincarnation of Basava, or
The
the
Nandi.
the Nandi, exactly, Nandi of Shiva. Okay, so we have his statue, we have temples for him, we have all kinds of things. The way any other Hindus do it, we are doing it. Every Lingayat and every Veera Shiva is doing it, right? So the question does not arise whether we are different from Hindus or not.
Absolutely. Yeah, I just did a video which I will recommend everybody to watch. It is called Shivji and about Shivji and the what do you call Ramji. You know, in fact, when Ramji was asked, why do you keep the name as Rameshwaram? Okay, what is the significance of it? Hanumanji asked, and Ramji says, Rama's Ishwar is here. That's why it is Rameshwaram. Okay. And when Shivji is being asked, he says Rama Isha Ishwar. That's why it's Rameshwaram. And also we have in Manikarnika Ghat in Kashi, where Sri Rama Rama Rame Dirame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane is chanted as he
Right.
burns the body in Manikarnika Ghat, Shivji. So anyway, you people know better. Nagaraji, yes, please. What do you say?
No, no,
People.
this is one of the statements you said.
Anji, yes, please.
Veda believes in caste system. It is a strange statement for me. Nowhere so far in my service have I heard that Veda believes in the caste system. That is, you have rounded in red ink.
Right.
No, 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 no. Somewhere this is a news for me. I will have to research and get back to you. But what I have heard so far is nowhere in Veda caste system is there, and as you said, it is only Varnashrama was there.
Absolutely.
For example, I tell you, for last say 40 years, how many matas have come? Every caste has got 10 matas now.
Right.
Kurubas have got a mata. They have got matas. And even in Wakliga, there will be 100 matas. And they want to create matas for their own political benefit. And in Veera Shivates, there will be 10 matas. Lingayats, they will have their own matas. And each one in Lingayat, one Swamiji doesn't agree with another Swamiji. So it is all man-made. We should not blame Vedas or other things. We have all come from one place as Aryans.
Right.
And later, it's only we have divided and we have created all these things. So we should not blame our gods or Vedas. We should not blame. It is
No,
man-made.
it is blamed by the famous print magazine. Okay, so when they say something, you can take it for granted it's not true. So what, Patilji, what do you say?
Absolutely. As I said, this print group, many of those media houses were originally created in order to create more rift through their official mouthpiece. This is so-called journalism. They want to bring, give it a voice to the people, so that people believe whatever the media is saying. So that is completely broken. Journalism is completely corrupt in India. We know that very much. We know the saga of the NDTV, how this was created, this channel was created, who all funded it, what kind of frauds happened, how these fellows were prevented from escaping from India. And finally now they had to resign. Because when ED went after them, a lot of things were unearthed. This will not be told right now. It will be as the election comes nearby, you will get to know all these details. But virtually, all these media houses, whether it's Bennett Coleman, whether it's the Hindu, the Telegraph, the Print, all these, you go and please find out who is funding them.
But now let's come to the final portion of it. Okay, before final word from you. Do you think Congress will reap the benefit of this time in Karnataka election by divide and rule? They are breaking Vokalaga's, they are breaking Lingayats by saying whatever, right? So, do you think they will able to trick enough people to sell the pony?
I don't think they will not be able to successfully do this because BJP has understood, the ruling party has understood the pulse of both the opposition party and of the people as well. So that is how the
Mhm.
reservation system came in recently. You might have noticed in the last month or so, the reservation has been given to or extended to the existing quota as per the Supreme Court guidelines. Now it is 50%. Within that 50%, whatever they could accommodate, they have accommodated. And within the OBC, where the Lingayats come, they are trying to accommodate the various other Lingayats subgroups, like Banajigas, the Panchamshalis. There are so many other subsects within the Lingayats. So they are trying to accommodate them within that 32% of the OBC, so that everybody is sort of given the reservation benefits. At the same time, they are kept as one group, as largely a Lingayat religion, as it was earlier, instead of dividing, and creating one more group. So they have understood the pulse of both the opposition as well as the people. I don't think Congress is going to able to encash on this. That's my firm
Absolutely.
belief. Agree,
Nagaraj,
I
your
can
last.
put it in one simple sentence. It is all appeasement politics.
Uh-huh. Do you
Appeasement
think?
politics. About, about half an hour back, you would have heard the statement of D.K. Shivakumar, and to appease the Muslim, that Mangalore blast, when DG has stated that it was a terrorist act, now D.K. Shivakumar is telling it has become a big issue. Tomorrow it will be in all newspaper. He says that one boy would have done some mistake.
Uh-huh.
He says that it is a mistake.
Absolutely.
And he is blaming BJP, and he says that DG is in connivance with the BJP, that it has been taken as terrorism. What
Mhm.
sort of statement he gives now? So it is all appeasement politics. So likewise, all this caste system has come only for the political benefits, nothing else. But we are paying the price for that.
But you say me one last thing, right? The will the Congress will benefit out of it, or they will eat the mud?
No, no, it's only a temporary. Now people have become aware of all these things. Some sort of awareness has come up. Now people have become little careful, and I don't think they will get there.
And
Otherwise,
absolutely,
our Hinduism would have gone to. We would not have been here, and we
definitely,
can withstand time-tested Hinduism disease.
absolutely.
Otherwise,
I spoke to so many youngsters. Okay, so many youngsters, young kids, like maybe under 20. First time voters. You know, they are saying it's crazy. How come how do you even dare to call we are not this kind of thing? Even though the top level management is kind of in bed with some of these people at times, for their own benefit, which but anyway, it is so interesting. Thank you for coming. I just want to say, what I understood. Okay, what I understood is linka putting, right? It is like gunti, what do you call, right? The Because see, I was one last experience of mine I'll share with you. uh, and I was traveling in the boats. Okay, I was traveling in the boats of Yamuna, and when I was going, I was asking the boat person, the cavet, that if he eats non-veg. He said, you must be kidding. See my gunti, see my gunti. I have a guru. I have a gunti in my neck. How I will eat non-veg? you know because the media is promoting them as cowards, as people who eat chua, the rats. Okay, kind of thing. But he says, how I will eat? See, I'm having the gunti, kind of thing. but it is so exciting, But thank you for having you both, and thank you for coming and sharing. I'm sure great things are in store, and people are not going to get fooled, like Nagaraji said this time. Terrorism, selling terrorism for votes are not going to make it happen, and also selling the dividing the Hindus is not going to happen. Also, Anyway, thank you very much. Hare
Thank you.
Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Jai Shri
Hare
Ram.
Krishna.
Thank you.
Okay, Jai Sri Ram. Jai Sri
Thank
Ram.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jai Shri Ram.